Hello, welcome to my second video tutorial. My first one was on Adobe Illustrator. Now we move into Visual Studio and more specifically Visual Basic. This tutorial will be showing you how to create, I keep saying we're, there's only me here. I'll be showing you how to create a simple but functional web browser in Visual Basic. I'm using Visual Studio 2010, but you can use any of the Visual Studios because they're all backwards compatible with this. Um, that's right. That's about it, really. You can use the free edition, so you can use Visual Studio Express, which you can download from Microsoft's website, and I might put a link somewhere down there or something. Let's create a project before I mumble too much. We'll go to File, New Project, and Visual Basic, and Windows. Now we want to create a Windows form application and give it a name. My cool browser. Okay, now click OK. And it will build the project. Okay, as you can see, we now have our Windows form. And let me just pop up the toolbox that's gone missing. There we go. Okay, in the toolbox, we'll want to go down to the common controls and web browser and drag that into the form. Okay, that's just a teeny bit too big. Now we have a very simple web browser control within our Windows form. Click it and go into the properties section and find URL. Here, type a URL. So I'll type Google and we'll quickly test what that looks like. So we'll start the debugging. Okay, as one would expect, we've got the Google homepage, and then you can visit other links via this. And it can be resized, obviously. But it's not exactly a web browser, it's more of a HTML viewer. So let's add some basic web browsing controls to our document. Let's close this window and come back to the toolbox. We need to add a text box to the document. The text box will act as the URL box, so that's where the user will be able to type in something like google.com. So go into the common controls again and find text box. At this moment we're just going to overlay it on top of the browser control. Obviously in the future you won't want to do that. Make it a bit larger so the URL will look like it'll be in there. And then we need a button. The button will function as a go button, basically. So now my bloody properties box is gone. There we go. Okay, now click on the button and rename it something simple. I'm going to name it Go and get rid of the text value of Go. Same with the text box, we want to rename this something quite easy to remember, so we'll rename it URL box. Now we both have URL box and a Go button, let's make this function. We're going to double click the Go button to enter code view, and it should automatically create a Go click value. And here we can control our web browser. So we type in our web browser's name, which I know I didn't show you, but is web browser 1. Then we put .navigate, and then contain, then with a bracket, not a bracket. Oh god, mind freeze. Anyway, we'll type in urlbox.text. And that's going to call whatever's in the text box that we created. So now if we run this and type in another URL, such as youtube.com, slowly but surely you can see that we can navigate to other websites quite easily. Go back to google.com, or we could go to danisgreat.com. Anyway, you get the point. There is a danisgreat.com. So what we've created there is a URL box, a submission box. Now let's add a back box. To do this, we could just drag another button on. In fact, what we'll do, to make it a little bit prettier, is we'll put a status strip. No, we won't. We'll put a tool strip on. And drag our elements up to there. And keeping the standard style, we'll move that over there. Don't worry too much about what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to make it look a teeny bit more pretty. Now, we'll add another button, which will be our back button. And give it the text value of back, and the name of back. We'll add another one for forward. Once again, we'll give it the obvious name of forward, and the text value of forward. So, we'll double click on the back button once again to create a click action and type web browser 1 dot go back. It's that simple. We'll redo that for the forward one, but obviously web browser 1 dot go forward. Now, if we quickly test that again, we'll go to another website, and then we'll go to another one after that. Come on, Elixir, load. There we go. And now we can go back and forward. That's just some flash here, but don't worry about that. And in fact, it's really easy to even add a home button, which uses the same settings as Internet Explorer would, because this is obviously an Internet Explorer control. Wonderful roadworks going on that side. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. So we'll give this the name of home, text value of home, double click it, and we'll add web browser 1 dot go home. Okay, so what we've actually done is we've only written 4 lines of code, and yet we've got the functionality of view web pages, be able to navigate to different web pages, go back, go forward, and go to the home page. So let's quickly run that. This will take me to my home page. As you can see, I don't use IE much, which is why it's MSN. So, what could you use the web browser control for, especially like this? It's wonderful for creating help systems, online help systems, or alternatively, if you wanted to create a somewhat online element of your application without going all the way through creating your own independent controls. It's brilliant for that. There is more to the web browser control, but I'll let you explore those, or alternatively bug me in the comments section, and you can probably get me to make a new tutorial. Okay, thanks very much. Cheers.